Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another part of my Anthem playthrough. I am Wolfy. In this episode we're going to be looking around Fort Tarsis, basically talking to people, character customization and so on. There'll be a lot less of...
You're getting the hang of it. You'll need more.
And I'm going to have to make a gag reel once I get enough of my mistakes together. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, maybe a few weeks of recording or so. Let's get started, shall we? Character creation tutorial. Select a face for your pilot. Set all call sign. This is visible only to you and sets your pilot apart. Confirm your selection and start playing by pressing F. Okay. Well, as I understand it, this isn't a very in-depth character customization. You've basically just got these presets to choose from. Shame really, I enjoy creating characters. Still. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. Set call sign. Yeah, that's my origin username, so I'm thinking... Can I change that? To Wolfy. And confirm that. Yeah, start playing.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsis. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Wow. Might as well talk to her.
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your Javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
You're the expert. My job? What else? Yeah, we'll go with my job.
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Sounds great. I don't need frills.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
I like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
Okay then. Yeah, forge is unlocked. Great. The forge was here in the demo. Question is it still here, or do I have to find it somewhere else now? Could this be it? Looks forge-like. That's codex. Well, can't hurt. Colossus unlocked. This heavy armoured javelin is a cornerstone of human society and is used in various occupations, including industrial work, deep sea diving, and heavy transport. I wonder why. Though slower than other models, this javelin can withstand a punishing amount of damage in battle. Well, I suppose that answers my question. You can count on the Colossus to hold the line or disperse threats with its tremendous strength in close combat. Colossus Ultimate Siege Cannon. The Colossus carries a massive collapsible cannon at all times. At full power, the Colossus can deploy the weapon and become immune to all damage. The cannon fires powerful explosive shells with devastating results. Good to know. Yeah, I had a feeling this wasn't a forge, even though it looks like it could be one. I mean, why would looks matter? Maybe I just don't have access to the forge yet. Shall we have a look at the vault? Why not? Vault tutorial. Everything you collect or salvage is stored here. Manage your inventory, move items onto the junk tab, or convert them to salvage straight from inventory. In the junk tab you can mass salvage items. Excellent. And this will be the Interceptor Codex entry. What did I say? I wonder where the Storm and Ranger helmets are then. captains, I'm assuming they'll unlock the codex entries as well. Striders. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop reading all this stuff because I am very slow at it, and I'm sure you don't want to listen to me, so feel free to pause the video if you want to read this. I'll have a look at those later.
Big job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Good, good. Got to show people why we're here.
A few more contracts on the board would help with that.
No need to tell me. So little trust. And even our own, they forget. How many read the wall?
You know how it is.
Yes, yes. Look, you come back with something to brag about, all right?
Damn straight.
Bragging's not my strong suit.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher Chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I
then,
will
you
find
know.
an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favour. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to Cyphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet, I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
So that's why I couldn't access the forge. Makes sense. Well, I might as well check these out whilst I'm here. Early strongholds. Wow, must have reset recently. Sign remaining successful. Well, complete stronghold. Strongholds. Does that mean that I have to do a stronghold? Can't think what else it might mean. Monthly trials. Shit. Complete Path to Glory challenges before time runs out. Daily challenges. Yeah. I don't think... Assuming that there's only one daily challenge per day, I've got no chance of sorting that out.
Scar's getting bold. Can't deny it. Let's have it.
Can you believe all the mess out here? You can't turn around without tripping over something.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen, looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Fine, Matthias. Trust me. I'm a person you want to know.
Well, maybe if you gave me your name, I would know you. The Forge allows you to equip new gear and weapons. Personalize how your Javelin... Thank you for giving me the time to read that.
The Enclave has seen better days, hasn't it? There's more crits than people down there, I think.
Hmm. Basically what I read in the codex entries earlier. Like I said, it's the same as what I read in the codex entry earlier. Well, I suspect the Storm is going to end up being my main Javelin. However, because I pre-ordered the Legion of Dawn pack and just haven't had time to play it until now, I will have a legendary item for the ranger, but from what I understand, it is a low level legendary item, as you'd expect for a new player. So it's only going to be worth using at low levels. Alright then. And if I had anything other than the Seeker. Yeah, I'm getting the impression I don't have access to anything new except for one of the things in the weapon. So 17 damage. Right, yeah, I think I'll swap to this weapon. Light machine gun. Console, yeah. So we're going to go with the light machine gun for now. I don't have anything unlocked at the moment because obviously I've only just started out. So look at the wear state. So I've got dirty and old. I think we'll stick with old for now. Yeah, that's bad on the knees. Ah, so that's the only colour I've got available at the moment for that. I've decided to edit out most of the me running through the materials and colours of my Javelin, because I just sat here for ages doing it. I reckon you'd all get bored. I certainly got bored watching it back. Also, I remember I didn't have access to the VIP demo, but I did play the public demo, and I changed the appearance of my Javelin between every single mission that I did. So yeah, it's just going to take I'll spend half of each of my videos customising it if I'm not careful. Anyway, so let's get back to it, shall we?
First came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave. I wonder when they all came down.
Good question. Right, I know for a fact people you can talk to have this speech bubble above their head, above their characters. So it looks like they're the only one we can talk to at the moment. So let's go do that. Here you are.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
I can wait, or that sucks. I think I'll go with that sucks.
Alright then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsis used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Anthem or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Harder Age. So, poor Fort Tarsis. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
Hope, or because it's home? Because it's home.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make me foolish?
Is it okay if I don't answer that?
Huh. Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Okay, Johnny. See you around. Also, just in case you're wondering why it was day and now it's night, this video was recorded across 2 separate days. Everything before entering the forge was recorded last weekend, and everything after coming out of the forge was recorded this weekend. So yes, news feeds. No, I already looked at that. Pops up when you first log in. Okay, well, looks like I've done everything that I can do around Fort Tarsis. I'll be honest, if I'd known that there was only that one woman to talk to, I would have filmed all of this in one go, rather than having the last minutes filmed at a different time and at night. Oh well. Wrong button. So yes, next time I'll be heading out to do the Lost Arcanist mission. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a pause up with that like button, howl at me in the comments, and subscribe and hit that bell icon to be part of the pack. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.